Well, hey, Maggie, we're here at Gunners Firearms again with Maggie. Gosh, it's so good to see you.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Mark. How's it going?
It's going really good. How are you doing today?
It is a great day to buy an NFA item.
Is it? So, yeah, we were actually just kind of cleaning up, talking about that Canic there a second ago, and you brought up the lot of Form 4s coming. What's going on? Is this a trend? Explain all of this.
Let's talk about this. For anyone that is curious, we're talking about NFA, the National Firearms Act, and the items therein that it contains. Silencers. So Form 4 is the form for a dealer or for an individual to transfer a silencer to another individual, pending approval from the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. And you, for your wait time, get a $200 tax stamp, a little postage stamp stuck to your application that says, "You, sir, are now the lawful and legal owner of this silencer or other NFA item of your choice, and rightfully paid for it with your tax stamp to the government, and now you are the owner." So historically, this process is taken a very long time. Once you submit this application, it is the same background check that you are passing to purchase a firearm of your choice, a rifle, a shotgun, or a handgun. However, in addition to this, they want to be sure that you are exactly who you say you are. You will also turn in fingerprints, and you will also turn in a photograph of yourself. You will also notify law enforcement in your area that you are purchasing this NFA item. So really, they want to make you accountable for this serial number.
Now, just curious, when you say there's a lot there. So
that's a lot to unpack. That's a lot.
But who are you notifying? You're notifying the local sheriff, like your county sheriff, probably?
You have options on who you would like to notify. So your options are your local city's chief of police, or the sheriff of your county, or I believe it is the attorney general of your state.
Interesting.
So you have three people or choices or options to notify. And that is the personal preference of the individual who is filling out the application, who they choose to notify. However, they do require that you notify law enforcement in your area, your city, your county, or your state, that you are about to purchase an NFA item that is a registered item, and you are going to be responsible for that serial number forevermore until it leaves your possession legally through a transfer with another tax stamp to the new owner.
Okay.
So
what is the purpose for the because that's always been the case, that hasn't changed. What is the purpose for the trend? Because you said you're seeing a lot more people doing this for whatever reason. What is that?
Because this year the ATF is like, come on, FBI, let's speed this process up. Come on, government, let's get with it. And so instead of 8 months, it's taking weeks.
Okay.
It's taking days, or in some cases, it's taking hours.
Yeah, really?
Yes.
Wow.
So that is not going to be the general accepted rule. Some people are still taking about 28 days, 30 days. Some people have been waiting the full 8 months. And there are some people who unfortunately are still waiting, and it has been pushing 365 days on those or longer. I do not know what is holding those specific applications up. I do not know why the government takes as long as they take to get stuff done. That is not the word I wanted to use. But,
We appreciate that, Maggie.
Thanks. Save you some editing
Save
later.
a little editing, yeah.
But it is what it is. And so right now, the turnaround time on these applications is so quick that if you were thinking about it and you've been, well, I might get around to it one of these days, Today is one of these days. Submit that Form 4 and you too could be one of the fast, lucky ones that gets that approval days later.
That's cool.
So
interesting. So it's really more about, because that's often been why I haven't bought a suppressor, is because I was like, well, I don't want to wait 8 months.
I know, yeah, I know,
but,
exactly.
But here we are 5 years later. I could have.
You could have had multiples already.
Right. So it's really more about satisfying that need.
That it's that instant gratification that we're all after. Thanks Amazon for that same day delivery mentality. Thanks for all the drive-throughs that make us think that it should be quicker than normal. We're still dealing with the government. We are still dealing with whatever system they are working on, and their computer systems are not always reliably quick or operational. So sometimes there are some hiccups in the government's computer system and everything like that. I don't have any control over that. I can't make anything go faster or slower. It is what it is. So you just have to kind of deal with it. Get your silencer and get it done.
To jump in on the government actually being fast on something.
Yes, yes, I'm so excited. So this is great news for everybody on your side of the counter. It's also awesome news for us because we get to make those phone calls for dreams coming true. Hey, baby, come get your silencer. It's approval day.
I almost feel like I might need to fill out a Form 4.
I know, right? I want to too. I'm like, what? Also, now that's going to put me in the market for some new guns too. Because if I'm,
it's funny. I was even thinking, now I need all these new guns.
So what do I have that's threaded that I can already put this on? Okay, let's see. This one. I could get a new barrel for this one. So you have a lot of fun options.
How fun. This is great. Well, Maggie, gosh, thank you so much for this information.
You're so welcome.
Hopefully this trend continues down this path.
I know.
I might have to try this myself. Yeah. All right. Well, good job, Maggie. We appreciate you.
Thanks.
Yeah, this is good news. I like hearing this quite a bit. It's got my mind spinning.
I know, right? Yeah, I was like, so what's your host gun going to be? And which silencers are you interested in today?
Many. Yeah.
Yes. Right. Do it. Do it now. Today is the day. Get it done.
All right, Maggie. Well, gosh, thank you so much. We really appreciate your time with us, and we'll just keep talking.
You're welcome. Have an amazing day, Mark. See you later, Internet.
Bye-bye.